What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my 100% Zelda Majora's Mask playthrough. We are on the second of 3 of our post-Woodfall collection. So, now we need to play the Song of Reverse Time, because we're going to need lots of time, because I am going to fail these minigames a lot because of this stupid gyroscope. So we have a few minigames that we need to do. First, we need to do 2 shooting minigames and the Postman's minigame. Those will both give us quivers, pieces of heart, and, oh, I just played the normal Song of Time. I meant to play the reverse Song of Time. I'm an idiot. So let's play the reverse Song of Time this time. Here we go. So we're going to play the reverse Song of Time. Slow down time. And then we're going to shoot for quivers, because we can get our quiver upgrades from the shooting minigames by getting perfect scores. We can also get pieces of heart. So I'm not sure if just a perfect score twice gives you both things. But whatever it is, and yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If you have to do it twice to get the piece of heart and the quiver, that's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway. So I'm going to equip the bunny hood, I'm going to run, and I'm going to go via this and get my 100 rupees again. 100 rupees should be enough to do all of these minigames. And then we have the 3-day minigames next episode. 3-day minigames episode is going to be disgusting. You guys are going to watch me fail over and over. I probably will have to edit out some of my fails, because otherwise those episodes will be hours long. I hate the Deku Playground, guys. You don't understand. Especially with the crappy, well, not crappy, but the subpar camera controls without the Circle Pad Pro. The Deku Playground minigame is going to be a nightmare. So, we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's grab 100 rupees here. Yay! That's going to be enough to do all of our minigames and probably some to spare. They should reward us with rupees if we don't do quite as well as we should. So it's fine. Anyway, shooting minigame number 1 with the gyroscope controls. So please forgive me. Please do. I can get this 100% every time when I don't have gyroscope. I promise. It's quite an easy minigame for me on Majora's Mask because I've done it so many times. I quite enjoy it. So here we go. We've got to break the record of 39 at least. Ah, gyroscope, why? Why do you exist? Here we go. We're not doing too badly, though, considering. I think I'm moving a bit slow, though, for some of the bigger... No, it's fine. I got 4. There's one with a few more, though. Alright, here we go. Here we go, we got this. We got this, we got this. We can get a perfect score. We can get a perfect score. We can do this. Alright, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. The order that these different patterns show up, by the way, is random based on your game, just like the Bomber's Notebook. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hate gyroscope. I'm just expecting the gyroscope to reset on me any moment and just screw me over. I think I need to get a perfect score twice, though, which is a bit of a pain. Unless they change that now, so that if you get a perfect score, you get both rewards, but I doubt it. There we go, that's 45. There we go, that's the perfect score. That is an absolute perfect score on my first attempt with gyroscope controls. And hopefully this will give us both the piece of heart and the quiver upgrade. Hopefully. Well, look at that. You hit 50. That's a new record. Well, here you go. No, we just got the large quiver. So we do have to do it again, unfortunately, in order to get the piece of heart. But luckily for me, it wasn't actually too hard, even with gyroscope controls. I think they might have given you more time now. Or maybe I'm just so experienced with Majora's Mask, especially with this minigame, which I really enjoyed back when I was a kid. I used to play this minigame all the time. Because my friends couldn't do it, so I'd go around to their house, and I would actually charge them to beat it for them. Which was, you know, a little bit juicy, but, you know... I want money. Money's fun. Oh, okay, I don't like you, gyroscope. I really don't like you, gyroscope. You freak me out. You freak me out, because any second you could reset. Yeah, I think it just feels like they give you more time for each. There we go. Considering how much I was missing earlier with the gyroscope controls, I'm quite proud of how this is going. Basically, the trick is to aim at this point that I'm aiming at, and then sweep right to left. It's a much easier way than trying to remember where they all are and things. You just aim at this point, hold an arrow out, and then sweep right to left, shooting the red ones and not the blue ones. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, we got this. Right, we got this. Easy, 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 easy. 25 seconds until I have my piece of heart. There we go, we got the 5, that's what matters. There we go. We are on fire. There we go, there we go. Don't rapid fire. If you hit the blue ones, you lose points. So, you can't rapid fire. There we go, and that's a perfect score again. So we should get our piece of heart this time, hopefully. Here we go, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Give me the piece of heart. That was perfect. Well, here you go. And it's going to say, yep, completed. There we go. So it doesn't matter if you get perfect both times. You just have to perfect it twice in order to get the piece of heart. So there we go. All right. Next up, we're going to head to the postman's place, and that means that we need to fast forward time to 4 p.m. The reason for that is that he has a minigame too. This minigame is about stopping the clock. So you have a clock on your screen, and you've got to stop it at 10 seconds exactly. Now, that's quite a hard minigame because the clock disappears after 3 seconds. The difference is, I'm going to save quickly because this minigame can take quite a few attempts, and it costs money. The difference is that if you wear the bunny hood, it keeps going all the way up until 10 seconds. You keep having the clock. So then you just have to stop the clock with 10 seconds. You can do it with just a stopwatch and, you know, you start the stopwatch at the same time as the thing starts. I've done that before, but there's no reason to do that if you can get away with it. So if you have the bunny hood, just use it, guys. There's no difference in reward. It's still just a piece of heart. We have now got 12 pieces of heart, of course, which has allowed us to have another heart container, which is nice. So if you just skip ahead to 4 p.m. There we go. Oh, what do I mean 8 hearts? 7 hearts. 12 pieces of hearts is 3 extra hearts, then a 4th from the boss. So that gives us 7 total. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was it. Don't drop it. Here we go. So his reaction is different if you're wearing the bunny hood, but it's fine. Press A to start, counts 10 seconds. In the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. This is quite a tricky one. It's still quite hard because it has to be to the 100th of the second. And there we go. First attempt. They call me Duncan the God. I am a god. There we go. 10 seconds. That's amazing. You have the reflexes suitable for a postman. As a thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this. There we go. Piece of heart number 14, in fact. Not 13. I guess I got one more than I thought I did. I don't know where I keep getting these pieces of heart. Oh, right. Mama Yama's racetrack. I'm an idiot, guys. I keep losing track. But luckily for you, on my layout, it's all laid out for you, so you never lose track, and I just look really dumb, because I can't see my layout yet, because that's going to be added in post. I'm going to edit that in. Alright, guys, so now that we've beaten that, we have one more minigame for this episode. This has been a very, very quick episode, so that's impressive. I'm happy with myself. And that is the Swamp Shooting Gallery. So we're going to head to the Swamp Shooting Gallery now. The best way to do that is to fly to the Southern Swamp, and then run there. And this is the more challenging shooting gallery, in my opinion. It's still not the hardest thing in the world, especially with a control stick where you've got very fine control. Obviously, with the gyroscope controls, you can move everything around faster, but you also have the issue of it resetting, and you also have the issue of it not being quite as controlled as with a control stick. But it's fine. We're going to work it out. We're going to try and do this with gyroscope controls. It just may take a few attempts. I've said that about other stuff, though, and it's taken 1 attempt for everything so far, so I'm quite proud of myself. I really am. This has been a very quick episode. Here we go. Let's do this. And it's still the first day, so I could technically still do the mini-games, the one-day mini-games, even though I fast-forwarded time. So if I actually beat this first try, I don't have to reset time to do the one-day mini-games. Here we go. So I have to perfect this twice. So there we go. So there are 2 worth 100, which you can shoot at any time. You need to get all of the things when they pop up. So you can never miss one when they respawn. And the wolves, you definitely can't miss. So... damn it, I'm missing lots. Oh dear, I'm missing a lot. Luckily, you don't need quite exactly perfect scores on this one. You can miss a few of the scrubs and it will still say perfect. You just need to get above a certain point. There we go. Wolves are going to respawn now. There we go. I think you need 2100 plus in order for it to count as perfect. which I should be able to reach this game. Sorry, I'm focusing quite hard because this is not easy. There we go. That's a perfect right there. So you just need to get 2100 plus in order to get a perfect. This will give me the quiver upgrade, and then after that, and unfortunately we have hit the night of the first day in 30 minutes. So we're not going to be able to do the 3 days without restarting. But that's fine. It's because we fast forward for the postman. We could have done those then, and then done the postman, but I prefer to keep everything congruous so that you guys can see what's going on. This is going to be quite a short episode though, so that's fine. Here we go. That's the next quiver upgrade. So we've got the +2 quiver and the giant quiver. And now if we do this again, we can get another... There we go. Another perfect. Easy peasy, another perfect. And then we're going to be able to have... we're going to be able to have our nice, powerful heart piece. There we go. Much better this time, actually, it's going. Oh, look at that snipe on that wolf. They call me Sniper Wolf. Nice. Hashtag reference. Wow, this one's going much better. I'm definitely beating my high score this time. Look at that. Look at those wolf snipes. Look at me. I'm on fire right now. No, night of the first day. Please don't do this. Oh my god. Gyroscope controls maybe not that bad. I'm not going to curse myself by saying that, though. $2,100, please. I think I'm not going to get it, though, because I missed a couple. Nope, never mind. There's the 2,100 for the perfect. And we are going to beat our top score because we had 30 seconds left, which is going to give us a lot more points. So here we go. Oh my god, look at that score. There we go. 24-20. There we go. 420, blaze it. And we're going to get the piece of heart from the Swamp Shooting Championship. So there we go. You need 2180 plus to get the piece of heart. But there we go. Tell your friends all about us, alright, mate? There we go. So we have everything we need. And that is actually the end of this episode. That has been a really, really quick episode. I really did expect to fail at least one minigame at least once. Especially the Postman one, which normally takes me like 25 million attempts. But that is going to be it for this episode. That is going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next episode. And I'm going to leave that crap outro in because I completely derped. And you can listen to that now. So enjoy. Bye.